What's going on, guys? I'm back here with my quick thoughts on Raw. I do say quick, but knowing me, it'll end up being an 8 to 10 minute video. Just a quick note. I am trying to get a better camera right now. I'm not one of those people that just plans on putting up a picture and talking, although that might be the format for a bit. Either way, just quickly my thoughts on Raw. Overall, I thought it was better than normal, but not really by much. I mean, I'm still really opposed to the whole 3-hour Raw. I think the pacing is just too drawn out. There's no, up pace to it, and that's a whole different story. Either way, Raw gets started. Basically, you get a bunch of crap with Cena and Ziggler. They end up having a match, which was pretty good. I mean, if Cena and Ziggler have a match and they're given a decent amount of time, it's going to be a good match. Cena ends up getting attacked by Big E Langston, but winning the match anyway. Same crap we've seen for a long time now. You get a Divas match after that, which was really nothing special. You had a backstage segment where Santino was talking to Ricky Steamboat, and Wade Barrett, of course the new Intercontinental Champion, says, "Oh, Steamboat's old. I'm better than him and Savage." A lot of people really to me, my first thoughts on this were, well, odds are it's nothing. I know I talked to some people and they thought, oh, hey, maybe it's going to be Ricky Steamboat one last time. I really hope that isn't the case, but then with that thought came along in mind, maybe this is a way that they're going to bring Richie Steamboat up to the main roster. I personally feel as though he's been ready for over a year to be a main roster competitor. Granted, he is the size of a guy like Tyson Kidd, and Tyson Kidd hasn't exactly gone anywhere either. Then again, he doesn't exactly have the, historic name, to go along with him. You get a tag match next, Rhodes Scholars, and hell no, Rhodes Scholars get the win. They worked on Daniel Bryan's knee quite a bit. I mean, it was a solid tag match. Obviously, I'd imagine there will be a tag title match at the Royal Rumble where the Rhodes Scholars will win. If not, I would be quite surprised. You had a quick match between Heath Slater and Randy Orton. Randy Orton wins in what was essentially a squash. Orton RKO's the other members of 3MB shortly after. Wade Barrett squashed Santino, just a nothing match. Then you had, it happened on main event the other day, but Cesaro and Khali. Cesaro hits the neutralizer on him again. It is impressive, but it's Khali on TV, so it's cool because Cesaro's still getting pushed, but at the same time, you get a sacrifice to have Khali on TV. We have a segment with Brad Maddox and Paul Heyman really quick. I imagine this would have set up something for the TLC match later in the night, but it didn't, so that was quite surprising. You had Sheamus and Jinder Mahal in an actually kind of surprisingly long match. I think it was around 5 minutes or so. Sheamus gets the win, obviously. 3MB, just doing what Heath Slater did all summer, just jobbing. But I imagine it's better for Drew and Jinder that they're actually on TV. You had the TLC match for the WWE title up next, Ryback, CM Punk. Overall, I thought it was a very good match. I did think a commercial break or two really hurt the pacing. But overall, anytime you get a TLC match, especially on Raw, it's going to be a decent match, but that the heel champion's going to win. I mean, they did it with Edge and Flair, Miz and Jerry Lawler. They've done it here. That's just how it goes. But overall, it was a very solid match. The Shield ended up interfering and basically helping Punk win. They really drew out the finish as Punk was climbing the ladder, making you think something was going to happen. But in the end, he just takes down the belt. As I said, a pretty solid match. But like I said, the pacing was just a little bit hurt. Kofi Kingston got absolutely squashed by the Big Show after this. He charged after him, the referee broke it up, Big Show punched him, that was it. Very surprised. I mean, yes, Kofi just lost the Intercontinental title, but a lot of people have been speculating, hey, maybe he's gonna, step up a level and get into the main event title picture, and I don't know, maybe it looks like those chances were just squashed along with them. And to wrap up the show, basically you had a really long CM Punk promo, and it was very good to start. I mean, the normal kind of CM Punk promo you know, saying, oh, why is little Jimmy getting TV time, or so to speak, and Tyson Kidd gets nothing and everything like that. It was very good to start. However, there was then a commercial break, and then once he comes back, he went right back to the same CM Punk we've been seeing for the last few weeks, calling people jerks and all that shit. And there was just no edge to it. Rock comes out, you know, they go back and forth. It was okay. Um, Stuff Rock had done with Cena last year was definitely a lot better than what we got tonight. There's really kind of a any promo The Rock cuts is going to be entertaining, but I got to admit, for the first time I think ever, with a CM Punk promo or a Rock promo, especially with the two combined, obviously the first time ever, I was I really wasn't just drawn into it like I thought I would be. It was kind of disappointing. It was just the basic stuff. I mean, The Rock, you know, getting people to chant things. It was just really kind of boring, so to speak. So in a way, I was disappointed by that. Obviously, it was just hyping up the Rumble, which should be a good match. I do have my doubts The Rock will win the belt, although he did finish off the show by hitting CM Punk with a rock bottom. Overall, overall, it was a slightly above average Raw, but really nothing too special. Unfortunately, for some reason I thought, hey, Rock Punk, it's a good thing to get my hopes up. And I just thought it was an average Raw. I mean, I don't regret watching it. That's usually how I judge shows for the most part, is do I regret spending time to watch it? I didn't. It's the first Raw in a while where I haven't felt that way. But overall, I was slightly disappointed. Like I said, the TLC match was good. The opening match between Ziggler and Cena was pretty good. And obviously Punk and Rock closing out the show, it was good, but just a little lacking compared to what I expected. Overall, like I said, a bit above average Raw. It's going to be interesting to see how much The Rock will appear leading up to leading up to the Rumble, and inevitably what will happen at the Rumble. Hopefully we get another surprise winner. You know, I mean, Sheamus, to me last year, Sheamus winning was quite a surprise. And I hope the same thing happens again this year. Not Sheamus winning, but me being surprised. Yeah, without rambling on too much longer, guys, thank you for watching the video, and I will see you next time.